You're welcome to Johnson Praise TV. This is your digital classroom. This video is all about UGRC 150 past questions review. UGRC 150 past questions review. UGRC 150 is all about critical thinking and practical reasoning. And I am excited to walk you through your past questions. This video will be centered on your past questions, okay? And I'm going to take you from session 1 up to session 12. Past questions from session 1 to 12. I'm going to release about 7 to 8 set of videos on critical thinking to help you prepare for your interim assessment, which is what your IA, and then also prepare you for your exams. If you're following me and you go to the examination hall without writing your exams, then we need to lash you. Your seniors have been giving a lot of testimonies. You can check the videos I released on academic writing, videos I released on information studies, videos on other courses like political science and psychology. You can check my past questions and you can check the testimonies your colleagues are giving. Some of you called me or like said, the way the level 200 have been praising you and have been really actually watching your videos. We also want to give a testimony, so kindly record a video on our past questions for us. So I decided to accept this with good faith and to record a video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you smash that notification bell or click on that notification bell to give us follow. By so doing, you'll be joining our growing academic community. I've been releasing videos on so many courses, and I'm going to do past questions review on almost all your questions or your courses like psychology, political science, sociology, information studies, business administration. So if you are following me this year, you must what your target should be what A. If you follow me on YouTube and you don't make A's in your exams, then we need to lash you. So I'll be dropping a link that links to my channel on Facebook. On WhatsApp. Okay, I've been posting all my video links there, so when you go to my WhatsApp channel, all my links are there, and when you click on it, it will direct you here so you can watch all our videos. So please, if you have not done that, just follow us. Just follow me on WhatsApp. I'll drop the link under the comment section so you can follow us. And one thing I also want to I want to entreat you to do for me at the moment is to make sure you share it on your academic platforms. I'm not on all your platforms, and some of your colleagues are on the platform. They need a lot of help. So if you chance on this video, don't just go like that. Make sure you share it on your platform, share it with your friends, and by so doing, you get your A, your friend will get his A. If you get a receipt in any course, it's going to affect you. Or even if you get A and your friend gets receipt, just imagine the burden that it will be upon the person. So it is always good to share it with your friends, and follow me on WhatsApp so you can get my recent update. And there's one thing I want to plead with you. Most of you are sometimes you complain that the video qualities and so many stuff. So I have decided to upgrade my videos by setting up a studio, which I'm currently on it. But those of you who are willing, it's not compulsory. If you want to support this initiative, in either by any way that you can support, if you can get us a laptop, if you can get us a tripod stand, if you can get us a camera or anything, or financially you want to support this good cause, you can contact me, or you can check my bio. My contact details are there. You reach out to me, and whatever support you want to support, I'll appreciate it, and I'll also come and thank you here for the good things you have done for us. A lot of people have accepted whatever we are doing, and we need a lot of time to do this. But by so doing, when you do these things to support us, we can also go ahead and do more for you by helping or making your academic journey so easy. So please just try any way that you can support, but it's not compulsory, okay? But Another thing that I want to know, I want to bring you this exciting opportunity. Those of you who have brothers or sisters who want to travel outside, if you know someone who wants to travel outside, or probably you want to travel outside, kindly get in touch with us. We are all the Global Assurance Travels. We have so many offers, packages that we have for it is designed, uniquely designed to meet our customers' needs. By what we give them, or we do visa before for them before they make payment, or probably you subscribe to the payment in installment, or you make a down payment, we process everything for you, then you embark on your journey. We have offers from Canada, USA, Belarus, we have Poland, we have Singapore, we have Dubai, and so many countries. So you can reach out to me after the session. And also, I also want to take this opportunity to let you know that those of you who have businesses or plans you want to execute, you can get in touch with me, and at the end of the day, I will help you bring it to a completion. So that is all about it. And as I said, I'm going to release more videos, so be expecting more videos on on critical thinking. And at the end of the day, when you go, you'll be confident that yes, this time around I can. And I'm just not just going to read the past questions for you, but I'll be explaining them for you. So that is it. Now let's start business. Critical thinking. Critical thinking is the careful, deliberate. Okay, so let me take it again. Critical thinking is the careful, deliberate determination of whether we should accept or reject dash judgment about a claim, and determination of the degree of confidence which to accept or reject. So that is what. So it says that critical thinking is the careful or deliberate determination of whether we are to accept or reject dash. Okay, so which one are we to accept, and which one should we to reject? So either we accept or we accept, reject, or what? So that's what I want to know. What kind of judgment should we consider after accepting and rejecting some views? Which other judgment should we proceed, or what kind of? So the options are what? We have suspend, we have suspect, we have embrace, we have deny, we have obey. So it is what? Suspend. So critical thinking is a careful, deliberate determination of whether we should accept or reject. Okay, we should accept, reject, or suspend. So either we accept, reject, or suspend judgment about a claim, right? So that is all about critical thinking. So critical thinking, the idea is to help you to what? To go through some concept and decide whether you are to accept it, reject it, or suspend it, investigate further, and make a decision. I hope you're okay. Let's move to number two. Number two, critical thinking is concerned about how well a belief or claim is supported by reasons. Okay, so the critical thinker is concerned about how well a belief or claim is supported by what? Reasons. It is true. Critical thinkers are not just interested in knowing the truth, but we are also what? We are concerned about how well a belief or claim is supported by what? A reasons. So let's take like there's a I am here, and then you come and tell me that all University of Ghana students are smart. Amma is a University of Ghana student, therefore Amma is not smart. You know, there is what? Contradiction in the kind of argument you are giving to me here. The premises are the evidences that you give. You already said that University of Ghana students are smart. Amma is a University of Ghana student. So I'm expecting the conclusion to affirm, or to actually confirm that Amma is what? Is smart. So if you come and say Amma is not smart, there's contradiction. So critical thinkers are more interested, or they are more concerned about how a belief or claim is supported by what? Reasons. How your conclusion and your evidences or your premises are being, or how your conclusion supports what? Your claim. there should be what? There should be some kind of what connection between your conclusion and your premises. And that is what critical thinkers are more concerned. If you say all Ghanaians are hospitable, Amma is a Ghanaian, I'm expecting you to say Amma is hospitable. Do you get it? So that is what? A logical claim. Let's move to number 3. Critical thinkers analyze or they break into what? Constituent part, statement and argument, and then what? And then dash them to distinguish good or correct. That's good from what? Bad. So the idea is that the whole thing. So we have what? We have conclude, we have simplify, we have evaluate, we have categorize. So critical thinkers analyze statement and argument and then evaluate them to distinguish what? Good from bad reasoning. So that's what critical thinkers they do. So the idea is that they analyze and they break down argument and then also what? Also evaluate them. So after they analyze and break them down, they evaluate them, right? Let's move forward. So all these things we are doing is what? Session 1. So if you are following, you should be able to know whatever we are talking about. Number 4, critical thinker asks questions or analyze or evaluate just for the what? Sake of it. So critical thinkers ask questions, analyze or evaluate just for the sake of it. It is not true. The critical thinker does not what? Does not just ask questions, analyze or evaluate for the sake of what? Of it. They do it for a reason, right? So the answer here is false. Critical thinkers does not, analyze or evaluate what? Evaluate just for the sake of it, but what? They must have what? They mostly do it with reasons, right? Let's move forward. Number 5. When we say critical thinking is topic neutral, it means A, it is the father of all courses. B, it uses approaches in arriving at a conclusion. C, it is not related to any course. D, it cuts across several disciplines. The answer is what? It cuts across several disciplines. So we say that it is what? Topic neutral, right? You get it? It cuts across several disciplines. It cuts across several disciplines. Pick the odd one out. Makes better decision, effective communicator, mind reader, invaluable problem solver. So the odd one here is what? Mind reader. Critical thinkers don't read mind, but they make what? They make better decisions. They communicate effectively. If you are lying to a critical thinker, he should be able to tell you whether you are lying or not based on the accumulated instances or the claims that you've provided. Assuming I'm here, you come and tell me that you saw 3 people entering my room, and then these 3 people, one of them is your brother, and then when I decided to arrest these 3 people, then you came back to tell me that your brother wasn't at home at that moment. You are contradicting yourself because you said the people that entered my room, your brother was part. Later on, you are telling me that your brother wasn't part of or even was not home, right? So with this one, I can say that you are lying to me because there's contradiction in your evidences or the accumulated instances. So with that one, critical thinker should be able to tell you, and you become a problem solver at work. You'll be there, they'll bring a problem, and because of what? The things you've learned here, you go home, you sit down, digest the issue, and find what? An antidote to the challenge, or you find a solution to the challenge. Number 7, which of the following is not a critical thinking skills? Which of the following is not a critical thinking skills? open-mindedness. A, that is A, open-mindedness. B, inquiring mind. C, analytical skills. D, evolution skills. And then E, communicative skills. So one that is what, not a critical thinking skills, is what, evolution skills. It should be what? It should have been evaluation skills and not evolution skills. Do you get it? Number 8, the statement, could you direct me to the library? It's an example of A, interrogative, B, imperative, C, implicit, D, equivocation. So the answer here is what? What is the answer? If you don't drop it, despite me underline, sometimes I decide to underline the wrong answer just to trick you. Also, which one is the answer? Imperative, interrogative, or explicit? If you believe you know, or if you are confident about the answer, drop it under. So write number 8 A, or number 8 B, number 8 C. So, and then if you drop it, I'll comment. Then I see if it is right, I'll tell you. If it is not right, I'll tell you. So, okay, now that you are done, let me tell you the answer. The answer is what? Imperative. Imperative come in 3 forms, right? We have command, we have for directive, we have request. So this statement is in a form of what? A request. Could you direct me to the library or library? It is what? Imperative. Why? Because it is what? Requesting. Okay? Could you make it request? But if I say direct me to the library, it is a command, and in the same way it is an imperative. What is imperative? Imperatives are expressed to get someone perform an action. So if the moment the statement is directing someone to perform an action, either in command way, in what a request or form, or in what a directive form, then it is what? Imperative. Or if I say that okay, go to go straight, turn left. When you get to that side, you will see the blue store there. Ask the woman that she should show you the library. It is what? A directive. Okay, so now you understand imperative. The things I'm doing, I'm not just all these questions, I said them myself. Okay, and one thing is that in other way I am walking you through the slides. So all these things I am doing, after this one I'm going to release your past questions. After this one, this one is to just help you, teach you. So that's why I've picked questions from each topic, and I'm explaining it to you. So the next video that will come, it will tackle, this one is from session 1 to session 3. The next one will tackle, or it will capture questions from session 3 to session 4 to 7. Now after that, then I'll start solving your past questions with you. Do you get it? On all these things, some of these questions, they have dropped in your in ISN exams before, so you should be confident of whatever we are doing here. Yes. Okay, so let's move forward. We are doing 30 questions for today, right? So number 9, the statement Ghana has a new Speaker of Parliament is A, imperative, B, interrogative, C, declarative, and then D, value judgment. It is what? A declarative. Declarative are in a form of what? Value judgment. They are in a form of definitions, or they are a form of what? Factual statement. And factual statements are also what? They are known as what? Statement, right? They are truth bearers. Do you get it? So factual statement, definitions, and value judgment are all what? Declarative. So if it falls under factual statement, or it falls under value judgment, or under a definition, and you do not see any of the options there, you see a declarative, you should what? You should choose what? A declarative. You should choose what? A declarative. So Ghana has a new Speaker of Parliament. It is what? A declarative. This is what? a statement. Okay, statement are what? So we can say that it's a factual statement. It's a factual statement, but since there's no factual statement, it is what? A declarative. Do you get it? Number 10, when we say statements have a true value, it means what? When we say a statement have what? Or a statement, when we say statements have what? True value, or a statement has a true value, it means a true value, it means that what? A, it is what? A true statement. B, it is what? A correct statement. C, it is either false or true. And D, the premises and the conclusions are true. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. The premises and conclusions are true. So forget about the is there. So the answer here. So what will be the answer? Number 10. Please drop the answer. When we say something is true value, we are learning. No, we are not just solving questions, but we are learning. And I'm helping you to understand the concept better, right? So we are doing the practical aspect. Your lecturers are taking you through the theoretical aspect, whilst I'm helping you to understand the practical aspect, so that when you go to the examination, when they give you a question, you should be able to identify them and do them. They also do the practical aspect by giving you a test and quizzes. You get it? But lecturers can't come and say they are solving past question with you. If they do that, they are giving you the trick. Okay, and that's why I'm here to help you understand all the concept, giving you questions so you can solve them, and in case you meet or you come across some things like this, you'll be able to do them, right? So let's look at number 10. What is the answer? Okay, are you done with the answer? So the answer here is what? Is A is not the answer, B is not the answer, C is the correct answer. It's either false or true, and then D is not the answer. So number 10 is C. So if you already commented B, you are wrong, or you commented A, you are wrong. So when you say statement have true values, it means they can be true or false, or they can. I decided to just twist it just to trick you. You get it? So such statement, the declarative are what? They have true values. Factual statements have what? True values. Factual statement can be true or false. Do you get it? So such statement, we say that what? They have true value, or they are what? True bearers. They are true bearers. Factual statement have what? They have true bearers. So declaratives have what? True bearers. Okay, they can be true or false. And let's look at the next one. Number 11. Number 11 says, which of the following statement contains sentence fragment? Okay, which of the following contains sentence fragment? We have what? The dean of students in, the dean of what? Students in the University of Ghana. The dean of students in the University of Ghana. We have, oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. We have what? She is a good friend. And then D is what? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. So which one is the answer? Which one is the fragment? When you talk about fragment are incomplete sentences that are not complete. Okay. So among these statements, which of them is not complete? If you know number 11, drop it. The answer is A, the dean of students in the University of Ghana. Despite it being long, that is the incomplete sentence. Okay, that is the incomplete sentence. You know that sentences are what? Combination of words or group of words that are what? That have subject, predicate, independent and it on its own, and it can make meaning. So the emphasis here is what? It should make meaning. The statement doesn't make meaning. Do you get it? The dean of students in the University of Ghana. What has the dean done? So it is what? A fragment. Number 12. An emotive expression. Okay, identify an emotive expression in the following sentences. Okay, identify emotive expressions in the following sentences. So we have what? Which group are you in? B, a bachelor is an unmarried adult male. C, hey, who do you think you are? D, this is not it is not appropriate to cheat on your husband. It is not appropriate to cheat on your husband. So which one is the answer? Okay, if you don't drop the answer, number 12, which one is the answer? Number 12 is, we are looking at emotive expression. Let me explain it. So drop your answer whilst I explain more emotive expression for you. Emotive expressions are sentences, okay, or statement that what that expresses what emotions, okay, or that expresses what feelings. Okay, so all these statements, which of them expresses someone's emotion or feelings? And you know, emotive expressions sometimes they usually ends with what exclamation marks. Most at times, I'm not saying all the time, most at times they end with what exclamation mark. Oh my God, hey, I love you. You get it? With passion. It can be in a form of passion, anger. It can be in a form of sadness. And all these things come with what? Exclamation marks. So, which one is the answer here? We have seen one exclamation mark. So, we can conclude that it is what? It is C, which is what? Hey, who do you think you are? Could be that someone is annoying her. Say, hey, who do you think you are? So that is what the answer. But I'm not saying all the time, okay? Emotive expressions you should contain exclamation all the time, but it's one of the ways, okay, in science is what it is the thermometer for measuring what the temperature level of what of a statement, right? The thermometer, or the phenolphthalein for what measuring the acidic what level of what a substance. Okay, all right. So that is all about the number 12. Let's look at number 13. Identify an interrogative statement in the following sentences. It is raining at, okay, is it raining at Legon? 2, could you direct me to the library? C, oh, what a day. D, hey, who do you think you are? So which of the sentences, okay, which of the sentences here is an interrogative? When you say interrogative, interrogatives are expressed to get answer or explanation from someone, okay? They express what? To get what? An answer, or to get information from someone. So look at the statement, analyze them well. Which of them seeks to find information from someone? Is it raining at Legon? Could you direct me to the library? Oh, what a day. Hey, who do you think you are? So the answer here is what? Is it raining at Legon? I want to know what is happening there. And it is what? Interrogative. But some people, there's an assumption that interrogative always end with a question mark. It's not always the case. We have had what? 2 sentences here ending with question marks, but they are not interrogatives. Pay attention. They are what? Could you direct me to the library? It is what? It is, this one is an what? Imperative. Okay, it is what? A request in a request form. Could you, or direct me to the what? The library. It is what? So mostly statement imperative sometimes ends with what? A question mark, especially when it is what? In a directive form. In a what? In a request form. In a request form. You can't ask me to do something and you just command me, hey, go and do this for me. You can't command me. If you want me to do, oh, can you please give me the water? Okay, can you please buy me this? Okay, because I am what? I am independent on my own, and you can't just command me to do anything. Okay, I'm not working for you, or I'm not your son or daughter. Do you get it? So with this one, you must use what? A request. Okay, so you request and I deliver it. So that is in the form of what? A request, right? Let's look at all these things I'm doing. I'm teaching you how to identify them, because these things, they will be having similar questions. It's not like the same thing, but what? The format will be like this. You should be able to what? Identify them. And so if it doesn't come in this format, if it doesn't come and they give you different sentences and they ask you, you should be able to what? Per the tricks and the stuff I'm giving you should be able to tell. Number 12, number 14, non-moral value judgment. Okay, identify non-moral value judgment in the following expressions. A, that bachelor has a good conscience. B, it is wrong to talk back at your supervisor. C, the wicked driver knocked down the innocent boy. And then D, his knife has a good edge. So which one is a non-moral value judgment? Which of these following, which of them is what non-moral value judgment? So you should be able to tell me what is the answer. Number 14, drop it under the comment section. I'm waiting. And whilst I explain, you drop your answer. So we say, when you say no moral value judgment, no moral value judgment are what? All of them expresses judgment, but one what expresses judgment on human behavior, how human beings ought to behave, or how human beings ought to what to relate or do certain things. Whilst the other one focuses on what things. The non-moral value judgment or what it focuses on what things. And all of this here, it is what the statement here, that bachelor has what a good conscience. It's expressing what a judgment on a human being, and it is what a moral value judgment. Or if it is expressing a judgment on human being, why is it a judgment? It's what he has a good conscience. Has a good conscience becomes what the judgment. He has judged him based on what the person's way of doing things, that the person has a good conscience. And B, he says what it is wrong to talk back at your supervisor. That one to wrong, it is wrong to talk becomes what? That one is what? A value judgment. It is wrong. So value judgment mostly tell you how you should behave in a society. Mostly if it has to do with human beings or human behavior, it is moral value judgment. But if it has to be about things, okay, it is what? Non-moral value. So the second one is also what? Moral. Let's look at the third. The wicked driver knocked down the innocent boy. The wicked driver. So the wicked driver here is what? It's a judgment on a human being. Is that not it? And it is what? A moral. Let's look at the fourth one. His knife has a good edge. It is what? Non-moral, because we are talking about knife. Knife is a thing. So have you seen the differences? So if I don't give you things like this and you come across things like this and you are not able to do it, I need to lash you, okay? Yeah. I said I need to lash you. I'm talking to you. So those of you who had the wrong answers, I'll correct you, right? But you see, always when I read the question and you know the answer, you drop it. Whilst I explain it, then I will see. So I'll be going through all your questions or your answers. Let's look at number 15. Which of the following statement is not factual statement? What is a factual statement? Factual statement expresses the way the world is, okay? Or what? How the world is, okay? So which of the following is not what? A factual statement? The bachelor sitting under the tree, okay, that bachelor sitting under the tree is sleeping. It is what? It is what? A factual statement. It is telling you how what the things, okay, the trees. It is telling you how the world is ought to be, or how the world is. Okay, so he's sitting under the tree, and it is what? A factual statement. It's a factual statement. This one we can verify. Is that not it? Factual statements are what? Truth bearers. They can be verified as to whether they are true or false. But how can I verify this? If I go to that, I get closer to that tree, I should be able to tell you whether there's what? Someone there or not. So which means that the factual statement can be true or false. If a statement can either be true or false, most often they are what? Either factual statement or a value judgment. Okay, mostly or statement. Sorry, not value judgment, but what? Statement are what? Either true or false. So this is a statement and it's a factual statement. Let's look at the next one. The president is taller than his opponent. With this one, can we verify whether it is true or false? Yes, we can verify. We can check whether so it is what? A factual statement. it is what? Either true or false. It could be that whatever the person said is true or it's not. Let's look at number 3, option C. It says that the car knocked down the boy. The car knocked down the boy. It is what? It is, this one is what? The car knocked down the boy. We can confirm, right? Whether the car knocked down the boy or not. So it is what? A factual statement. Water boils at what? At 100 degrees Celsius. Yes, with this water we can check it and see when the water boils up to 100 degrees Celsius and it's not able to what, or we put it on fire for, and then it gets to what, 100 degrees Celsius and it's not able to boil, then we can say that it is not true. So all of them are factual statements. So it is all of the above. Number 16, the expression Hannah is the apple of my eyes. Hannah is the apple of my eye. It's an example of A, metaphor, B, proverb, C, simile, D, oxymoron, D, idiom. So which of them is the answer? Hannah is the apple of my eye. So the answer, so which one is the answer? Okay, let me explain. So as I'm explaining, drop your answer. Okay, so when you say metaphors are statement. Okay, they are what? Metaphors, they are what? They are statements that what we use to represent human beings or what? Things. So when you try to represent human being, okay, what? With what? Or a thing or animal, we say what? It is a metaphor. Example, Kwame is the lion of Ghana. Johnson Praise is the lion of Ghana. It means that he's telling you whether it's either what I am the bravest person, or I am what, the strongest person, or I am the leader, because lions are the leaders. Okay, they are the kings of the jungles. Okay, they never give up. So if they look at characteristics of either an animal or a thing and relate it to human being, and we say that it is a metaphor. So now the answer is clear here. Is that not it? Right? So see, if I say Hannah is the apple of my eyes, Hannah is the apple of my eyes, I'm relating Hannah to what? Apple. How sweet apple is, and how apple looks like. Apple look nice, it is also sweet. Okay, so if I say apple, Hannah is the apple of my eyes, it is what? It is a metaphor. Proverbs are not usually like this. Okay, proverb, they can say that there's what? Proverbs mostly they are what? They are expressions that have more than multiple meanings. So an example of a proverb is what? A stitch in time saves 9, right? You know, this one has nothing to do with what? It is not relating anything to human being. But if it is relating a thing or an animal to human being, it is what? A metaphor. Similarly to if I say Johnson is as brave as a lion, it's what? A simile. It's a simile because I am what? I didn't relate the animal to Johnson directly. What? But what? I would use the word what? As or like. So when you use the word of what? As or like in a statement to represent human being in the form of an animal or a thing, then it's what? It's a simile. And then what? Oxymoron. Oxymoron too is what? Not the answer. Okay, so idiom too is not the answer. So the answer is what? Metaphor. So the answer is A. Number 17. Metaphors are also known. Okay, metaphor is another way of expressing A, an imperative, B, factual statement, C, value judgment, and D, definition. Metaphors are a way of expressing value judgment. The answer is what? D. Okay, they are ways of expressing. They are also what? They are another way of what? Expressing value judgment. Why is it like that? Because for metaphors, they either judge you. You are the lion of University of Ghana. Okay, I am judging you. Okay, and if you ask about do our judgment, it is about what? It is about metaphor. Okay, it is about judgment. It is about value judgment. Oh, Akosia is the dog of what? Ghana. It means that Akosia is the most talkative, okay, in Ghana. She talks a lot. She can talk for all the country. She talks a lot. Or it could be that I'm relating it with what? Akosia's immorality. Okay, dogs, we know them anywhere. They do pure there. Do you get it? So if Akosia is doing pure everywhere, then I can judge Akosia based on that, and I say Akosia is what? It's a dog, right? So this one is what? It's a value judgment. So metaphors, they are what? Metaphors are what? They are also another way of expressing value judgment. Number 18. Which of the following is a definition? A. Pollution is the transfer of a pollen grain from the anther to the stigma. B. My phone has a good screen. C. The president is more corrupt than his opponent. The president is more corrupt than his opponent. And D. We have what? Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, right? So all of these ones, which one is the definition? Definition. So if you know, drop the answer whilst I explain. Definitions are what? Are ways of what? Explaining a concept, or when you try to explain a concept, then we say what? It is a definition. Look at all the options. Which one is the answer? Okay, the answer is what? A, which is what? Pollination is what? The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma. I'm trying to explain the concept, what? Pollination. My phone has a good screen. It's not explaining what? It's not defining a concept. Phone, right? The president is more corrupt than his opponent. I'm trying to also tell you the president character, but not what? Defining him. Okay, right? So, and also water boils at what? 100 degrees Celsius. It's also not the definition for water, right? So the answer is A. Number 19. Identify the definiendum in the following statement. A bachelor is an unmarried adult male. Okay, so which one is the answer? We have what? A bachelor is an unmarried adult male. B, a bachelor is C. A B is what? Bachelor is C, unmarried adult male. Okay, and then D, we have what? A bachelor. So let's look at the whole thing about definiendum. When you talk of definiendum are the same as what? The subject. The subject what? Are the what? Subject usually what? They are it is a thing or a person that the whole sentence is talking about. Okay, that is the subject or the definiendum. Okay, so when you say so look at the statement. A bachelor is an unmarried adult male. Which of them is the sentence talking about? Okay, so is it a bachelor, unmarried male, or which one? So the answer is what? A bachelor, which is D. It is what? D, a bachelor. Because I'm trying to define or tell you about what? Somebody, and that person is what? A bachelor. If I say Kofi is my friend, Kofi is my friend, the sentence is talking about somebody here, and that person is what? Kofi. So I said that Kofi is my friend, right? So the definiendum is what? Kofi, and then the rest becomes what? The predicate. The predicate is also known as what? The definiend. Definiendum is what? The same as what? The subject, and then the predicate is what? The same as what? Definiend. Okay, and we have what? Attribute class, and there's one concept. Attribute class is also, we have attribute class and what? There's also one. When I remember, I want to get the other one so I can explain it. If I only tell you the attribute class. I'm not being sincere with you. So when I remember, I'll tell you, or probably in my subsequent past questions, I'll highlight on that. Well, right. Number 20. Not all sentences are true. We have what? Not all sentences are what? Statement. Not all sentences are statement. We have true, not entirely true, false, somehow false. So which one is the answer? Please, this one, drop the answer for me. Drop the answer, number 20. So number 20 is what? It is true, because not all sentences are statement. If I say, oh my God, it's not a statement. Oh my God can never be true or false. It's not a truth bearer. So it is not what? A statement. So not all statements are not all sentences are statement. So it is what? It is true. Number 21. Which of the following is not a connotational definition? So after reading it, you drop the answer for me. I'm doing it with you. A chair is a furniture we sit on. A chair is a sofa, bench, armchair, a club chair, and dining chair. right? And then number C says what? A chair is the head of an institution. A chair is the head of an institution. And then this is a chair is a person who steers the affairs of a meeting. So which of them is not a connotational definition? When you say the connotation means when you try to explain a certain concept by giving it features, attributes, and properties. Okay, connotations are the same as what the dictionary definitions. Okay, the way we explain concept when it talk about, or let's look at the options that I discussed here. A chair is a furniture we sit on. It is a connotational definition. A chair, and then number C, a chair is the head of an institution. Yes, that one is also what? A connotational definition. Now number D, the D is what? D is a chair is a person who steers the affairs of a meeting. It is what? A connotation. But when you try to explain the concept by giving it by giving example, then you say that it is what? A denotation. So let's look at B. B says that a chair is sofa, bench, armchair, club chair, and dining chair. So that was what? A denotation. So that is the answer. So number 21 is what? Is B. Number 22, identify an equivocation in the following sentences. A. Have always wanted to leave and make a course. A says what? Have always wanted to apply for leave to make a course in critical thinking, and now I finally have. I have always wanted to apply for leave to make a course in critical thinking, and now I finally have. B. The provost said he will be here for now. C. I don't see why women are always complaining that they do not enjoy the same freedom as men do. It is a free country, so what's the problem? Everybody in Ghana here is free to do what they like. And then D is what? Angry goats injures farmer with what? With cutlass. Which is what? Angry goat injures farmer with cutlass. So the answer is C. We are looking for equivocation. Equivocation is what? When you try to shift a meaning of a word by probably introducing what? A different topic. Okay, I'm assuming you are talking about when you say head. Okay, head is what? The chairman of an institution. And in explaining, on trying to give answer or explaining chair, then you go ahead to say something which what? About chair, which mean different thing. That is what we say equivocation. So let's look at number C. You say what? I don't see why women are always complaining that they do not enjoy the same freedom as men do. It is a free country. So what's the problem? Everybody here is free to do what they like. So we have what? Is a free country. What? I don't see why women are always complaining as men do. It is what? A free country. And then the other aspect is that what? Everybody in Ghana here is free to do what they like. Free country, and to do what? And what? The other aspect is what? Free to do what they like. Do you get it? They are two different things altogether. They are not the same thing. They are talking about different things. A free country, and what? The second aspect is what? To do what? Free to do what they like. So it is what? Equivocation. Number 23. What does the expression I rode a black horse in red pajamas? I rode what? I rode a black horse in red pajamas imply. So A, it says that the person wore a red pajamas while riding a black horse. B, the person rode a black horse whilst dressed in red pajamas. C, the person rode a black horse while wearing what? Red pajamas. D, the person rode a black horse and wore a red pajamas later. And then E, the person rode a black horse and wore a red pajamas simultaneously. So when you look at it, the answer is what? D. Why? Because I rode a black horse in red pajamas. So it's telling you that the person is what? Either he did these things together, right? They have two meanings, right? So this is what? This is also another form of equivocation. This statement is what? Equivocation. But this time around, I wanted to know what it means. So what? The person rode a black horse and wore red pajamas simultaneously. But if you are not really, if you don't really think smarter, you may, all of them, all the options stated could be what? True. But this is what the most suitable answer. Let's look at number 23, not 24. What does the expression John took off his trousers by the bank? What does the expression John took off his trousers by the bank imply? A. John removed his trousers while standing near the river bank. B. John removed his trousers while standing near the financial institution. B. John removed his trousers while standing near the bank of computers, near a bank of computers. D. John removed his trousers while standing near the bank and sun. And then D. John removed his trousers while standing near a financial institution's building. So this one is what? It's another form of what? Equivocation, right? But so the most suitable option here is what? John removed his trousers while standing near a financial institution's building. But it is what? It has two meanings. Okay, it could mean any of the options, right? So he said John took off his trousers by the bank. So it could mean what? The financial institution, or probably the river bank. Okay, but the most suitable or the proper one is what? The okay, so that is what? The E. And then let's look at this one. What does the statement sure philosophy help you to argue better, but why do you really need to encourage people to argue imply? What does it imply? A. Philosophy aids in improving one's debating skills, but it is necessary to promote continuous behavior. B. Philosophy supports better reasoning abilities, but should we advocate for conflict? C. Philosophy aids in improving one's debating skills. Is it necessary to promote continuous behavior? D. Philosophy assists in enhancing argumentation. Should we actively promote dispute? And D. Philosophy facilitates improved discourse, but it is essential to endorse continuous discussion and contentious discussion. So with this one, the most appropriate one is what? C. Philosophy aids in improving one's debating skills, but is it necessary to promote contentious behavior? Is it necessary to promote contentious behavior? So you see these things, the equivocation, they come in this form, right? That is how the whole thing is. Let's look at which of the following statement is vague. Let's look at the vague statement. My official, okay, what? This is what? My officials are monitoring the situation very closely, and I can promise that we shall take all appropriate measures to ensure that the situation is resolved in a way that it is fair to all the parties involved. B. The passerby helps dogs to bite victim. D. Mad people must be institutionalized. Zainab is madly in love with Abu, so she must be institutionalized. And then D. I have always wanted to apply for leave to take a course in critical thinking, and now I finally have. So the answer, which one is what? Is vague. When you say vague concept, So we drop the answer. Number 26, drop the answer. When you say a vague concept, it's a concept that is not specific, has probably not being what concise, not being what specific, or not being direct. Okay, so example of a vague statement. If I say, when are we going to church? And you say, oh, very soon, very soon I will join you. Okay, or when are you escorting me to church? You say, oh, very soon I will join you. Very soon here, you are not being specific to me. Okay, so it is what? Vague. And look at the concept. That one, number one answer is what? A. It says what? The officials are monitoring the situation very closely. That one, there's no problem with it. And I can promise that we shall take appropriate measures. Which appropriate measures is what? It's vague. It is not clear. And also, to ensure the situation is resolved in a way that it will be fair to all parties involved. Fair to all parties involved. The fairness, in which way is it going to be fair? How do you intend to promote the fairness? So that is what the answer is. What? A. Number 27. Open class concepts are concepts that are open to several interpretations. They are also called dash concepts or open textured words. So example, A is what? Easily contestable. B, essentially contestable. C, argumentative. And then D, broad. So which one is the answer? Number 27. Which one is the answer? So drop the answer whilst I explain it. So when you say open class concept, they are what? Open to several interpretation. Example, if I say I love you, I love you has what? Or love has so many meaning. Okay, or if I say mercy. Okay, somebody may see mercy to be what? Having compassion for someone. Someone too may see mercy to what? To have love for somebody. Somebody also may see it to be what? Actually what? Taking care of somebody or being kind to somebody. That is what? The person's understanding. So when you say open class concept, they are open to several interpretation. When you take a word like love, somebody will take it to be an affection. Someone would also take word to be what? Feelings for somebody. Someone will also take a love to what? To be what? In a form of intercourse. Someone also take love to be what? A brotherly love. Do you get it? So this concept have what? They are open to several interpretation. We say they are what? Open textured words. So words from the social science courses like sociology, political science, and those concepts from this the social sciences are mostly open textured words. And so they are what? They are highly contestable. The answer is what? Highly contestable, or essentially what? Contestable. When you say essentially contestable, it is easy for somebody what? To argue with you. If I say love means what? Having an affair with somebody, somebody can just quickly what? Interrupt and tell me that love is not what? Love is what? About what? Protecting somebody, or probably a feeling, having a feeling or an affection for somebody. Do you get it? So they are what? Open textured words. Number 28. Which of the following statement is too broad? A, which is what? Chair is wooden object for a person to sit on with a back support and has only 4 legs. B, a watch is what? A device that is worn on the wrist and for telling time. And then C, antelope is an animal with 4 legs that lives in the forest. And then D, a president is the head of a country. So which one is what? Too broad. When you say a concept is too broad, is when you what? You capture certain concepts which are not supposed to what? Which do not belong to the definition, or certain things that are not correctly what? Spelled out in that definition. So it is what? It is broad. If I say a student is someone in uniform, it is what? Broad, because you have farmers, carpenters who also what? Wear uniform. Oh, sorry, that one is what? Too narrow, right? If I say student is someone what? In uniform, it is what? It is that concept is what? Student is someone in uniform. Okay, someone in uniform. It is too It is too broad, right? It is too broad. Sorry, it is broad. Now let's look at all the options I've stated here. A chair is a wooden object for one to sit on it with a back support and has only 4 legs. This is too narrow because we have what a chair is what a wooden object. We have metal chairs. We have what we have a rubber chairs and plastic chairs. Do you get it? So this one you have limited the definition. So it is too narrow here. When you say a watch is what a device that is worn on the wrist for telling time, we have wall clock. Okay, so this one is also too narrow. We say an antelope is an animal with 4 legs that lives in the forest. Okay, an antelope is what is an animal with what 4 legs. Now one too, there are so many animals that have what 4 legs which are what living in the forest. So you are trying to tell me that the likes of lions, the likes of tigers are all what antelope. Do you get it? So it is too broad. You get it? A president is the head of a country. A president is the head of a country. This is also what it is. A president is the head of a country. It is either equivocation or, but let's focus on the too broad. That is what to also not part. So the answer here is what? It is C, which is what? Antelope is an animal with 4 legs that lives in the forest. Number 29, the expression student is an individual in uniform is A, too broad, B, too narrow, C, too vague, and then D, circular. So which one is the answer? Number 29, this one I won't explain. I even explained it earlier. What is the answer? 29. Student is an individual in uniform. Is it too broad? Is it too narrow? Or too vague or circular? Okay, so drop the answer under the comment section. The answer is A. It's too broad. Number 30. That is the last one. Which type of syllogism is this? All University of Ghana students read UGRC150. Justin Praise reads UGRC150. Therefore, Justin Praise is a University of Ghana student. We have modus ponens, modus tollens, fallacy of affirming the antecedent, and what fallacy of affirming the consequent. So this is a fallacy of affirming the consequent. The answer is D. So the syllogisms, we've really not delve more into that, and I will deal with at the right time. I'll take my time and explain those ones. The subsequent videos, I'll do more of the syllogisms and stuff. So let's look at it. Let me quickly show you these things. Okay, we have antecedent and consequent. Antecedent is what mostly statement like this. If I say all University of Ghana students, okay, all University of Ghana students read UGRC150. So University of Ghana student is what is the antecedent, and then the UGRC150 is what the consequent, right? So if I say which one is what which kind of syllogism is this? It is what the fallacy of what affirming the consequent. Okay, it's what? It's a fallacy. It's a fallacy of affirming what? The consequent. Which is what? The consequence is what? It's UGRC150. UGRC150 is the consequent. So we are what? It's a fallacy of what? Affirming the consequent. Because all University of Ghana students read UGRC150. Justin Praise reads UGRC150. Therefore, Justin Praise is what? Is a University of Ghana student. If you have not done the syllogism, it will confuse you. So in my next video, I'll be doing that with you more. So God bless you for your time. And like I said, if you want to support this video or anything we do, I want to get you a very nice content, create videos, nice videos, and make sure that you enjoy my video, and be releasing also videos on all your courses. That's the past questions and everything for you. But myself alone, the work is what too much. I need to what really get a lot of time and also have that kind of comfort. So I'm setting up what a studio. So if you want to support, please, my number is 0545412017. It doesn't necessarily mean it should be a money or anything, but it could be what, and any of the studio item, which of them, any of them that you can support, either a triple stand, whatever that you can do to help me. Please do that, and God will continue to bless you, and I'll also continue to also do more for you. If you have a business you want to promote, please get in touch with me. And then if you have not joined our Telegram, how do you call it, our WhatsApp channel, please, there is a link. I've dropped a link. Click on the link and it will direct you to my WhatsApp channel. Follow so that any video release, it will come. And if you're not subscribed to, please make sure you subscribe. And if you're not shared it to, share it with your friends. And those that have friends and family that want to travel outside, please, you can link them to me and I'll make sure I get them the right deals. There are so many trust issues in the system, but I can show you that I am what, getting you the right offers, so you can what, you have no problem with any kind of stuff. Even if you have problem of paying money to any agency and you want to maybe do the visa before you make payment, that one to offer is available. And if you also want to pay before you want to make part payment, and if you finish everything you bring the remaining one to, those offers are available. USA, Canada, Poland, you can work and earn around 46,000 Ghana cedis a month, and in these countries, or the least is what is 20,000 a month. You can earn at least, and in USA and Canada, the least is what that is in 46 Ghana cedis. So get it. It will go higher because of the inflation, or maybe become what low. So guess what? Make sure you get in touch with us. God bless you for your time. See you in the next past question review video.